Friday, so in 2 days, so that is the 22nd of July at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, I'm going to be hitting the go live button. And I'm not going to turn off the go live button until Saturday at noon Eastern Standard Time. So I'll be live for 24 hours straight. What's going on, yo? It's Jonah, Gatsby, Gats, whatever you know me as. Hi. I hope you're having a great day. I mean, let's rip the Band-Aid off, man. A few weeks ago, I quit my job. I decided to do this thing full-time. The full-time content creation, music production, mix, master, podcast mixing, gaming thing that I'm doing here. The green light special, baby. I'm going into this without a script. I have some bullet points here, but I don't think I'm going to use them that much besides for people's names. Because it doesn't feel like something that needs to be scripted, because it's not. These are genuine emotions, genuine feelings, and genuine gratitude that I have. And so it doesn't have to be perfect. And I have a lot of problems sometimes accepting that things don't have to be perfect. I like perfection. I like flawlessness. I like perfectly polished. I like amazing. It's hard for me to accept the raw and the vulnerable and the not perfect, not idealized, because it's just not what I'm used to. It's not what I do. It's not what I specialize in. I specialize in making improvements and shiny and bright and happy and yes, this is great. Not the hard stuff. The not perfect, the not flawless, the flawed. It's not my forte, but I'm embracing the not perfect right now because I know that this whole journey is not perfect. It's not perfect. It hasn't been perfect, and it will never be perfect. But it's a journey that I'm on, and it's a journey that we are on together, and that's really freaking cool. I've been doing music for about 15 years now. In some capacity. You know, I started playing guitar when I was a tiny child, picked up the drums, went on to do a bunch of drum work, started rapping when I was 15 because I liked to be able to do it. Somebody told me that I couldn't, and I wanted to prove them wrong. I've always had the underdog mentality. Somebody told me that I couldn't do it, and so it was like, all right, bet, let's go. And I feel like that's carried with me in here. I started YouTube about 2 years ago on a whim because I just wanted to talk about music. I just wanted people to talk about hip-hop specifically with. I wanted a group of people that I could, bounce ideas off of, bounce thoughts of. What do you think of this song? How do you think this could have been better? This album was good, but what was wrong with it? What were the flaws, but also what shined through? What was great about it? And that's kind of what I do in my streams, is I take people's music. People send me their music, which is a huge thing in and of itself because you trust me with a piece of art that you've created, and I don't always love it. And there's no guarantee that I'm going to even like it. But I always want to find something good because in everything, there's 99% of time, there is something good to look at and build on. And if it's just everything is trash, if this is terrible, get it out of here, then what do you build on? Where do you take from that? I'm not in this to make you feel like shit for being an artist and not being great at it yet, because I wasn't great at it. I'm here to take the things that you do really well and build on them and help those things grow, but also point out the things that need work, because there are sometimes things that need work, whether it's cadence issues, melodies, mixing is a big thing, stuff like that. I want to point that out to you so that you can take that and then improve on your weak points and then bring it back. And I've seen that happen so many times, and it's really freaking cool to see and know that you trust my opinion and value my opinion enough to take it seriously. That means the absolute world to me. But I want to get into some thank yous because I feel like I don't adequately thank the people that I want to thank as much as I should. And again, this is not going to be perfect because there's a lot of people that have helped me get here. And I can't thank everybody. And that's the hard part, is I would be here for 100 million years. But know that if you're not named, I probably thought of you. And I probably I value you. I value you, and I appreciate every single thing that you've done for me. But specifically, this is a little condensed list here, but first off, I want to thank KSI and Crypt for giving me the first big opportunity in YouTube that I would see. It really meant the world to me that KSI saw through my goofy bars and my attic shot that I did in 10 minutes and was like, yeah, this kid is talented. Let's go. You got the spot. Coming in 13th was something. It hit me in my heart. It humbled me a little bit, but at the end of the day, it was 13th out of thousands of people that entered. And so that kind of gave me a lot of confidence to move forward, but it also added to that chip on my shoulder. And then Crip came and called and said, "Yo, we gotta let's hop on this cipher for the Poppin' finalists, and I definitely want you on it." And I had to come correct, and reiterated the underdog mentality. And again, it meant a lot to me that not only did Crip love what I did, but also said, "I loved your mentality so much that I made the hook around your verse." And that really meant a lot to me, because again, it showed me, yo, you got what it takes. Because I need to rewind a little bit. Is when I started doing the reaction thing, I was done making music. I decided that reactions were more profitable for me. They were more fruitful. No one was listening to my music, so why even bother? And then all this started happening, and it kind of gave me that spark where I was like, oh, wait a second. Yeah. Okay, I remember now. Because it's hard to go 10 years with no one hearing your stuff. It's tough, and I feel for anyone that's in that bag, because it is not easy, and I wouldn't wish that on my worst enemy. Let's move on to the next round of thank yous. DK Rap Artist and Dizzy 8, I want to thank for being my first friends on YouTube. Very early on, they hit me up, and we became homies. We became friends. I still call Dizzy very regularly. He calls me. We chatted up a little bit, catch up. DK, I talk to every once in a while. We got some songs in the works. Like, those two guys are just really, really good people, and I like them a lot. Dwayne Jackson, Dwayne TV. Man's taught me how to stream inadvertently. He was just starting streaming when I was coming onto the scene, and I started watching his streams, and I was like, I'm going to mimic this dude's every moves because it's working. And through that, I found my own style, because Dwayne is so in control of his stream, and it's really awesome. It's really great. And then becoming his friend, and him becoming one of my friends, and making the album together, him trusting me enough to record his EP in my studio over here, coming down and visiting in Cincinnati. Dwayne is a dope dude, and I really, really appreciate Dwayne. Luke Gone, for being the first artist ever to comment on one of my reactions. I don't even know if he remembers that, but I sure as hell do. It was my first video. It was a Luke Gone video, and I don't think I had heard much Gone before I heard that. And I heard that, and I was like, this dude is dope. And I put the video out, and he commented. And that was like a shock in my brain, because, I'm just hopping onto this YouTube scene, and here's a dude with, however many thousand subscribers at the time, that takes the time to watch my reaction to him. So that meant a lot to me. So Gone, I will always appreciate you for that, my guy. I want to shout out PFV and Scheme for being two of the best friends that I could ever ask for. I trust those guys with my life, and have spent a lot of time with them and their families, and they mean the world to me. Like, they are just genuinely amazing people, and I love being able to share my life, my journey, and their life and their journey with them. It's really dope. It's really awesome, and yeah, I could never ask for anything more, and I just appreciate them so much. Taste of Toddlem. This offends me, TV. The Sternum Bush Supreme himself. I want to thank him for telling me what was going to happen after the Poppin' Cypher, because we became friends after he saw the Poppin' Cypher and hit me up. I had already watched his videos for forever, but he hit me up, and we hopped on the phone for a couple hours that day, and just talked it up. And he's like, listen, dude, dude, listen, dude, listen. So everyone's going to start treating you differently now. And then when your buzz goes down, dude, no one's going to care. And then it's going to come right back up and everyone's going to be your friend again, dude. He warned me about it all. And then he was like, and also people that you know in real life are going to start treating you differently. Yeah, just worry about that one, dude. And I just love Todd, man. I love freaking Todd. He's so fun to hang out with. I want to thank the Crypt family for opening their house to me on a few occasions. Mama Crypt is awesome. I love her so much. She's got a great heart. The rest of the Crypt family is fantastic. Very kind people, and I've spent a decent chunk of time out there for the cookout, and then just hanging out with Crypt, playing airsoft, and kicking back and chilling. And then when I went out with Dwayne and Banksy, and they're always very, very, very welcoming and very inviting, and I appreciate that so much. Chase and Grizzy, for giving me a spot on that Worldwide Cypher takeover. I know you guys kind of orchestrated the whole thing, and it was cool that you wanted the kid in the cotton candy hoodie to hop on. That was a great time, man. And also Grizzy, just for being my freaking boy. He's still sad that he doesn't have Waffle House here, but anytime you come down to the Midwest, I'll take you to Waffle House. Let's shout out Knox Hill for throwing me on the One World Cypher and the first battle sessions and the Fall of Olympus track off his album, Chaos Theory. Knox is a dope dude. I'm very glad that our relationship has evolved to a different point. Through some struggles, through some hardships. I appreciate that guy so much. He's dope. Very talented artist. Very talented reactor. He's a good dude. Vinjay and Binks for allowing me to sit and watch a masterpiece be created. Binks is a genius. Let's get that out there. Binks is a genius. Vinjay is so in tune with the energy in the universe as well, and is very calculated in his plans. And to watch this whole thing play out was a really cool experience. Really, really cool experience. And they're dope to hang out with. Bakery Music, Shrug and Sheezy, Saints PDX, let's throw them in there. They're the Bakery affiliate. Being able to go out to and hang out with Bakery was awesome. It was so much fun. Being able to shoot Highway Rap in Portland. It was awesome. It was just a lot of fun at the freaking Blazers Stadium right outside it. Just randomly, dude, that was a blast. That was a lot of fun. And Saints making great stuff with Shrug right now and allowing me to mix it. It means the world to me. And then asking me to be on a couple songs, it really means the world to me, man. Let's throw, we're going to say Crip, Dwayne, Books, the rapper, Banksy, and Elijah Kyle for allowing me the absolute honor of recording long-ass projects in my studio. Means the world to me. Means the absolute world to me. I appreciate you all so much. I guess I haven't recorded a whole project for Banksy, but he was here when we recorded the whole project. Me and Dwayne recorded Too Late to Die Young. So, Banksy, you're on there, and also I recorded your face in there once upon a time, too. LC3, Clary, for going on just a ridiculous adventure in Vegas with me and Postcard. It was just a freaking blast. It was awesome, man. We're at 15 minutes right now. God, am I rambling, or is this all cool? I don't know. Devo, the Ambivert, April G. Showers, Dave Speaks, Depraved Slasher, Amari Bost, and Barologist 101 for always reacting to anything I put out. That is crazy because I know it doesn't get dick for views. It doesn't get anything for views. But it means the world to me that you would take the time to listen and enjoy and share in my art. That's awesome. It means the world to me. Let's talk about the stream. The stream has been going strong for about a year and a half now, and people have come and gone, and it's the landscape has changed, the idea behind it has changed, but the mentality has always been the same. It's always been to provide an entertaining experience for everybody, as well as build a community of people that love each other and trust each other and communicate on their own time. They make songs together. They send each other their music. It's really dope to see that cultivated. And I want to thank some of the people that make that possible, as far as donations and large-scale donators. Canadians High, Hunter, Outlaws Corner, Jacob, Travis, Jet, Matthew Crawford, Voltage, Mike Ross, Ethic, KT Cracker, and Russell. There's so many more, man. I want to name freaking everybody off. But I'm already sitting at 15 minutes, and I know that it's going to go forever because I want to thank every single one of you individually. I want to thank Salty and Casey for modding for my channel and running the live streams, being my right and my left hand. It means the world to me. I couldn't do it without you. I never could. And so we're going to get to our next point here. And I'm not emotional yet. Not emotional yet. And I don't think, I think I'm good. I think I'm good. I think I'm past the part where I'm going to cry. I want to give back to some of the artists that have donated me a ton of money, as well as that I think are just really, really dope and are always, super engaged and stuff like that. If I didn't pick you for this one, it's not because I think you suck. It's not because I don't appreciate what you did. It's I heard this specific beat and I was like, these people are going to be the ones right here. And it's just the reason behind the cypher is there's a lot of people that come into the streams that are very, very, very talented, but get slept on and don't get the eyes that they deserve. So I grabbed 3 of my friends. I grabbed Grizzy Hendrix.
I got an eagle eye, not a fetal's mind. This is by design. I was made by God to be a fucking god, so it's only right I got with Tech 9.
Elijah Kyle.
I don't dance for no TikTok. You won't see me do the Millie Rock. Go ahead, drop a million songs. That gonna be about a milli flops.
And Mix Williams.
Please don't hit my phone, bitch. I need a vacation. If you ain't talking money, there's no conversations. We on the same road but different destinations.
Give this thing some name value because I want to get some eyes on these people, these really talented artists. It might not get a ton of views, but it could be views of people that haven't seen your work before. And so on this cypher, I decided to add Spectrum.
Got me crazy in the head, come a psycho, going through these cycles. I just don't know how to move on, yeah.
KT.
Part of YPG, in a beast unleashed. I think I was breaking and ripping your tongue about I've been calling it entropy. Mic check, 1, 2, 3.
Illusion.
Oh dang, they say they love my confidence. I fill a track up with dad jokes and cocky shit.
Big Merc.
All these dudes is bitches on my big road, they can't bang with me. And I heard they asses bump, so they know they can't hang with me. If you ever try to catch me, best believe keep things with me.
Soulful.
But you shooter cause you faking all this shit. I don't see it up in sight cause they running from my diss. They running from my
Cam.
Yeah, I'm out of line, it's demon time, let's run it up, let's go. Shit, I'm masked up like Jim Carrey, you know I know my role. I ain't having team for this music shit, I did it all my.
And Xavier Soul.
Oh, I'm not who you think I am. I'm not okay. You shouldn't stay. I'm not who you think I am.
It's going to be a big-ass cypher, man. But it's going to be good. It's going to be good. Some verses that come back, I got to start mixing it. And with all that being said, I hope you're still rocking with me here. I'm probably going to put this at the beginning, too, so people know to keep watching. But in order to celebrate that I quit my job and that this is now full-time, Friday, so in 2 days, so that is the 22nd of July at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, I'm going to be hitting the Go Live button. And I'm not going to turn off the Go Live button until Saturday at noon Eastern Standard Time. So I'll be live for 24 hours straight. Friday, so in 2 days, so that is the 22nd of July at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, I'm going to be hitting the Go Live button. And I'm not going to turn off the Go Live button until Saturday at noon Eastern Standard Time. So I'll be live for 24 hours straight. In that time, we're going to play a bunch of games. We're going to listen to your music and review your music. We're going to premiere some of the cypher verses. We're just going to have a crazy time, man. It's going to be absolutely ridiculous, and I hope to see you there. I know I don't want you to stay for the whole 24 hours because I don't even want to stay for the whole 24 hours, but it's the way it goes, baby, and I got to entertain. So whenever you want to be there, I'd love to see you. I hope to catch you then. dude, this whole thing is just crazy. It's me and you. It's always been me and you. This is never just a me thing, because I could not do it without everyone that I just named and so many freaking more of you. Gosh, dude. This is what I've always wanted and dreamed of, is a community. Because when I first started making music, I didn't have anybody to listen to my songs. I didn't have anybody to bounce ideas off of. I just had to kind of throw them out and hope they were good. And I always wanted people to share in what I was creating and help me improve. And it means a lot to me that I'm able to provide something like that for a lot of you. You guys are really cool. Biz Greenlight, baby. The island of misfit toys. So with that being said, you know the drill. I'll see you Friday. Bye.